What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Charizard Bright here, and today we have got a tier list for JJK Fan and Parade. And you know, all week since the game dropped, my phone has been blowing up. All you guys, hundreds and thousands of people have been asking, you know, Charizard, we need a fucking tier list. I'm like, you know what? I got you, boys. So here we go. First of all, Jimple, he's coming out as of this recording. I think like in like 2 days or something, and it's like, he's a fucking skip. He's a massive skip. He tries to be a tank and a damage dealer at the same time, and he fails horrendously at both of it. He has like a thing where it's it's like a taunt, so every enemy targets him, but he only gets like a nullification for one of it, which makes him really bad because he just gets smacked the fuck up besides that first attack. So secondly, my goat Yuta going right in Mut Summon. So I'm going to go over the kits on some of them, not all of them, just for the sake of time. I don't want to be here for like 40 minutes. But what makes Yuta so good is, you know, first of all, he's got Black Flash. He does a lot of damage. But where he really shines is his ult, massive damage, but buffs himself as well. And what's really good here is he recovers his allies' HP. So he's like a DPS and a support at the same time. And he just excels at both of it, bro. He's actually so good. And also he's limited. So he's out like, I think he's a second expander. This is all in release order, by the way. So if you miss him, fucking good luck trying to get him because he just won't come back. And Geto's, you know, he's chill. He's limited too. So I'd say like it's worth going for him, but he's not as good as Yuta. So I'd say unless you like Geto more, just stick with Yuta, I reckon. I'm putting him a good pickup. Now, fucking Chimera Shadow Garden, Megumi. Okay, here's a support unit. So, I suggest for free-to-play players, you don't need to go crazy on like every single support unit because, like, it's just not worth it, man. I'd rather have like 4 goats damage dealing than like going for a support unit you might not even get. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I'm still gonna put Megumi as a Mut Summon because he's like the first SSR God tier support unit that comes out, and just man, just look at the fucking artwork. Isn't he just clean? Like that's enough reason to summon. But what makes him good is that he's the first unit, which is like, you know, summonable, who has a domain. So his domain buffs like crazy, man. Like you can see here, it damages, decreases all enemies' damage, increases all enemies' damage received, and then it grants attack immunity. So he's invincible as well. So he's just invincible. He's a support unit. You don't have to worry about him. He's just chilling, and you can just pummel cunts with it. It's actually really good. Now and then next you got this Yuji. You know, he's not, you know, like he's not bad or anything, but like he just doesn't like stand out as much as Yuta and Megumi. So like I'd say if you want him, go for it, but I'm gonna put him at meh. He's not like a terrible unit. Oh, now you know, actually, like I think most people have this Yuji. Just skip it, honestly. Like you don't need a summon for it. But now, oh, okay, this fucking artwork. You guys need to see this. Hollow Purple Gojo. Just imagine the Gojo that you would have picked with your SSR ticket if you're not stupid, or like, you know, hey, I'm not trying to be mean, but Gojo's like by far the best one. Just imagine him on like steroids and like just every type of like drug ever. Like he still has that 7 turns thing. He has Black Flash, and he's pretty like similar to the, I think it's Blue Gojo. Yeah, Blue Gojo, except like he can do a little bit more debuffing in that. And his Hollow Purple, it's just a stronger version of his red ult, and he leaves the field after, so it's like a massive nuke pretty much. You'd want to do it at the end, but overall he's just a insane unit. You have to summon for him. Absolutely have to. Enough said. Have to, because Gojo just a goat. You know, like Nahid win type shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, off to the next banner. So like you can see in the first like month and a bit of release, they're fucking stacked with like good units. You got Yuta. I'd say prioritize Yuta first. Number 1, he's the earliest. Number 2, he's limited. You know, you don't want to miss him because you won't be able to get him, and he's still relevant. in JP a year later, so you need him. So Yuta stays there. Them two, yeah. Geto, I'd say if you pull Yuta and have some stuff to spare, go for Geto, you know, all good. And now Kamo and Momo. I'm pretty sure they're in a banner together. I don't have them open, but Kamo, he's like, I think he was a damage dealer. He's nothing too special. I'm gonna say skip Kamo, but it's hard though, because if they're on the same banner, you can't really skip one and start with the other, because Momo is actually really good. She's like a support unit, so you'd put her up front, probably alongside, at that point in the game, either Yaga or Megumi, and she's just a straight attack buffer, so she buffs all your damage. I think it would be melee and like cursed like technique damage, so like melee and like beam. And yeah, she's just like really solid. But her SR one, like I assume like most of you guys have that because it's an SR. That's actually really solid too. This is just her like upgraded pretty much. Now we got this Nobara. You know, like she's chill. She has like the same like kind of like nail mechanic as this Nobara. I don't have Nobara, so I can't really like explain how good she is. I just know she's really good. A lot of damage in that. But I'd say there's no real need to summon for her. Like, unless you really like Nobara or you didn't get this one, I'm gonna keep her at meh because I don't think she's like trash to the point where you should not summon or like just kind of like unnecessary. But yeah, I got two. Okay, now Mekamaru. Mekamaru. You know, he's cool, but I don't think, again, you need something for him. Especially, like looking down here. Charizard, control yourself, mate. Control yourself. Anyway, Mekamaru, you don't need him. He's a tank. I think he's a tank. Enough said, he's kind of relevant. He's pretty basic. There's not really much to him. Not many people use him. And yeah, now Toto. You poor soul, Toto, mate. Like, you know, if you're like a manga or an anime watcher for like JJK, you know Toto's a fucking goat. And I don't know why like these devs, they hate Toto, man. Like the first Toto that came out on launch, he's not very good. And like at the end of the day, you don't have to play just to meta. You can do whatever you want, like with the voice lines and the ults and all that. But like, come on, give us a decent Toto. Come on, like even on JP, there's no other Totos now. Like, just reading his stuff, he's just like mid. Like, decreased damage received, okay. Like, I'm sure you can still get some use of, like, out of him, but he's just not special, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need him. And then he got, like, melee damage, increases damage, like, he's not, like, terrible. He's just very he's very unneeded, especially, like, looking at the point of the game where you're in, you're gonna already have, like, put on Yuta, Megumi, Gojo. You probably already have this Gojo. You might have like a Nobara or like even this Yuji. You do not need this Toto at all. So boot him to a skip. Now, this Yuji, actually like a cool unit. I won't lie. He comes out. I'm pretty sure he drops with that free-to-play Mojito, with the domain. But this Yuji, I actually like him because like he's an attacker. He's Black Flash. But what he can do, he can stun, which is always, you know, good. The stun's really good. He has like a taunt where I think it's here. Yeah, attracts all enemies, attacks himself. So he can like attract the enemies damage to him, and he actually reduces his like damage received, like Dokkan, right? So it's not like Jimple where it's just one hit and he's gone. It's actually like consistent the whole time. So he's actually like really solid. I think like he's like kind of stepped on this Yuji, because like remember at this point as well, there isn't like a god tier Yuji. So if you're gonna use a Yuji in your team, it's not like, you know, like replacing like a good unit, because like with Gojo, right, like they share the same name and that, so you can't use both of them on the one team, and it's like that's kind of hard to pick. You'd pick him, but like he's still good. But like Yuji's outclasses this one so hard. I'm putting him there. And by the way, these aren't ranked. Like they're just in like whatever order. Now Panda, my boy Panda. I don't think I have a tag for him. No. Yeah. So Panda, he's just an average tank. in my personal opinion, I don't think you really need tanks that much in this game. It's like, obviously it would depend on the playstyle you're doing and all that, but me personally, I like going for like pure just like touch, just damage. No Diddy though, but like touch, just touch the enemy, you know what I mean? So, Panda, I think you're going to skip, buddy, I won't lie. I think you're going to skip. Yeah, skip. Yeah, we're skipping Panda. Now, Nanami. Oh, no, not you. We got Nanami. So Nanami, the one on release, I pulled him, I use him as of right now. I think he's alright, but he's not that good. So this one is just an upgraded version of him pretty much. What I noticed with this game is that a lot of the stuff they do are just upgraded versions of the units, because, you know, it's an anime IP. It's got only 2 seasons and they barely touch season 2 content, so they're recycling characters over and over again. So expect like a lot of like characters. I'm surprised there's not many more Yujis. There's only 2 Yujis right now. There's more Nanamis than Yujis. It's so weird. But yeah, Nanami, his characteristic, he increases his rate of Black Flash every time he does a Black Flash. So if you get lucky, you can just pump out Black Flashes like it's nothing, do god tier damage. And I don't know, he's just a solid like damage dealer. Like these melee stuff with the Black Flashes is always solid. And then he's got a guaranteed Black Flash on his ult, which is always nice. He recovers his cursed energy, fills his ultimate gauge, which is great. I don't know, he's just a nice solid unit. So I put him a good pickup. Yeah, I reckon that's good. Now, if you don't summon like since Hot Purple Gojo or something, I don't blame you, because half year anniversary, you got these 2 bad boys. Like, look at that artwork, man. Like, that's enough reason to just wait 6 months and not summon for anything. My boy Gojo, 3 for 3, no misses. Like Drake, like Uzi, like EA2, no misses, bro. So yeah, Gojo. Where do I even start? He's just like the crack character, man. He's just like the LeBron character, man. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Just increase the damage on crit, melee damage, attack immunity. So he hasn't got like the auto immunity like the other Gojos do, but he has it like built in with his ability in that. It just does really nice damage, and he has an AoE ult at level 10, does all that damage. Like, holy fuck, Gojo, bro. That's why he's a GOAT, man. That's why he's a GOAT. And he's still coming back, by the way. I don't want to hear nothing. So yeah, that's just his combo ult. Always good, increasing crit. Attack immunity for 2 turns, which is always nice. The damage reduction. Oh, that's increased damage received. Yeah. Yeah, he's just solid as fuck. His main purpose is just damage dealing. His right to must summon. Now Geto. Oh, and by the way, these 2 are limited as well. So far we got Yuta, Geto, Gojo, and Geto as the limited characters. So we got Geto here. He's not as crazy as Gojo, but he's still like a cool unit to have, especially because, you know, peak arc, peak part of the series, peak artwork, and just like, yeah, he's limited. Just, you know, he's just really cool, man. Like, he just buffs himself a bit here on his first stuff. He can increase the damage received on certain enemies, so, you know, he's debuffing stuff. I know there's like debuff comps you can run. I'm not too sure, because, you know, like the global size is really limited right now of what you can actually use, but I know there's stuff like probably like the Geto, and I know she's good with like all that as well, but we'll get to that. But yeah, Geto, he's not as high priority as Gojo. If you don't have Gojo, definitely don't go for Geto before you get Gojo, unless you really like Geto. But yeah, break damage, always good. Recovers cursed energy, increases own max cursed energy, which is great. And yeah, he's just a really solid. I'm putting him in solid pickup. Really good. I reckon he's edging Mut Summon. But yeah. Now my boy Toji Fushiguro. Going right there. There isn't really much to be said about Toji. He's just like raw damage. He hasn't got curse technique. He hasn't got curse energy, which means that all his stuff costs 0. So it just pretty much whatever you want to do at the point in the battle is what you use, right? Like, so if you want straight damage, there you go. If you want to, like, I think he can like remove a buff. Yeah, he can remove buffs. That just makes him so good. The old as well. Yeah, he's just a great unit, man. Like, raw damage. What can I say? My boy. Who's next? Okay, we got Miwa. She's a tank. I would say, like, she's not like at the point where you must skip, but seeing that you're coming off Gojo and Geto, I doubt you'd have anything for her unless you buy stuff. Like, I don't think she's terrible or anything. She's just your average tank, like, but I think she probably is one of the best tanks you can get. I'm trying to think if, like, who's the better tank. I think she takes it. I think I'd rather just use Yuji's, like, damage, like, attraction stuff, but you know, each to their own. You can use Miwa if you're nasty, you know.
He's better if you're nasty.
You know what I mean? Now I forgot her name. I think Rico, the OC character. I know she's actually really good. Like, she's like a tank and damage dealer all in one. I don't have her up, but she can like increase her damage consistently, and she can also tank a lot of hits too. So you'd put her up front, and yeah, she's just a beast, man. But like, I wouldn't summon because I don't know her, you know. Like, look at the Mut Summon. You got Gojo, Yuta, Megumi, and Toji. Like, even if they were shit, I'd still fucking summon for him. But her, like, I don't know her. But I don't think she's like skip level because she's actually really good. Mare is like, that's doing her like a disservice, man. I'm putting her a good pickup straight out. Oh, Yaga, my boy. We thought the SR version couldn't get any better, man. Number one, the artwork, like, that's enough reason to summon. He's just cool, man. But you know, like, over here, he does a bit of debuffing, which is always nice. Really nice, actually. He can debuff everywhere he's debuffing. But what makes him stand out is his auto skill, man. Every turn he increases it by 46%, which is just, I mean, because it's unconditional. You don't need press ability for it, so that doesn't even matter like what skill you pick, because you're in the buff anyway. Honestly, I put him Mut Summon, but you might have Megumi at that point. So it's like, you already summon for him, you have that god tier support, you can just use SR Yaga. You don't have to, like, he's not a necessity because you already have like other good supports at this point. Because supports, like, they don't vary that much. Like, it's just damage, or it's like, you know what I mean? But he's still really good. I know I said like I wouldn't rank this, but if I had to pick any good pickup out of all these guys, I'm putting Yaga first, man. Maybe like bar like Geto, but yeah, I'm picking Yaga. Nanami, you know, like, he's actually pretty good, just like as a damage dealer. There's like not much to really say about him. Just if you want something for him, like, I don't know. I think I'm putting him meh. Yeah. Alright, now Maki. She's one of the newer characters. Like, this is like the stretch of like the newer characters in the game now. Yeah, because she dropped. Oh, not your sister, not your packed up sister. You got Maki. I think this is from Dagon Fight, so this is actually be a stuff. I could be wrong. It looks like it, but yeah. Just melee damage, crits, increases damage, which is, you know, decent. You got increases all enemies, so it's debuffing. Yeah, she's actually doing a lot of stuff. She's like just increasing herself. She's buffing herself while debuffing the enemy and dealing damage. Like, pretty fucking solid. Break damage, always good. Break damage is fucking massive. I cannot stress that enough. You got crit rate damage, increasing more damage. Just, I don't know, like, she's just cool, man. Like, increases like damage, own damage received. Like, yeah. And then she's got healing restriction too, which is cool. Like, yeah, just more buffs, man. Just buffs and buffs. I'm putting her as a good pickup. Now Mai, she's like really gimmicky. This Mai, she like shoots different like kind of bullets, and the bullets is like a certain effect for like each one. So you got like special ammo delaying the enemy's actions, which is what, like a 10% chance. I don't know how that. No, that should be like guaranteed. I'm not sure. I haven't played with her before. You got enhanced ammo, which is just like AOE, and the debuff. Like, she's like really versatile, but I don't know. Just it's always like ammo types and that. Like, she's just like a really like, I don't know, just a cool unit. I'd say you don't need something for her. I'm putting her meh. Not because she's bad. I'm not saying she's bad. Like, not like, I'd say like bar maybe like Junpei and like Toto or something. I don't know. There's not like many bad characters. It's just what you like, you know what I mean? Like, if you like Mai, she'd be up here for you, but it's up to you, man. Like, look at Mai up there. Like, they're who I like, you know what I mean? And when Sukuna drops, oh, field trip, man. Field trip. Yeah, so next, we got this Inumaki. He's nothing too crazy. He heals himself a little bit here. He decreases enemy's Jujutsu, so, you know, some more debuffing going on, some debuffing action. Increases all enemies damage and more debuffs. So he's like a debuffer. He's cool. I like Inumaki, you know, he's my boy. I wish they did more with him in the show. I'm legit looking at an Inumaki thing right now. Yeah, not really much to say about him. You don't need him at all. I'm not gonna put Skip though, because like, I think he's better than this one. And if you want Inumaki, you know, you can go for him. Like, it's alright. Now you got Nobara. Bro, this art is like really nice. I know I really like it. But anyway, Black Flashes increases Jujutsu damage. Yeah, just she hasn't got that nail gimmick like this one and this one. She's like fully different. Just like, I don't know, just debuffs. I think her whole point is debuffing while doing damage as well. Like, you can see bunch of damage, soul damage, which is cool. And then you got here, you got some more buffs for herself. You know, like, what you realize in this game is that they're all like kind of the same fucking thing, just like different shapes and sizes, I guess. Like, she's not too different from, like, I don't know. I put her at a good pickup because she's not bad, but she's not like to the point where you need her. But I want to say Skip, because especially like at this time, it's kind of like a dead period. It's like Annie right around the corner though, so you'd probably want to save. But if you do like a cheeky multi and you pull her, like, good on you, like, pats on the back, you know what I mean? So yeah, now finally, bro, this Megumi, his artwork, actually amazing, bro. Like, look at that. That's so fucking nice. His divine dogs. So he's like divine dogs that fight with him in this one. So I think you can summon the dogs, and they just attack with you, like, separately, which is cool. And yeah, he's just damage, man. Like, that's what his ult does. So like, just damage, deals and attachment damage for the dogs, which is cool. Yeah, so he wants both the dogs out. His dogs out, not them kind of dogs, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm putting him good pick up too. So that's the tier list, boys. Feel free to like argue with me in the comments about the placements. I'm open for anything, you know what I mean. I try to be different from the wiki tier list. I want to make my own tier list, you know, just on like a summoning thing, not like just by like just straight up how good they are. And yeah, like, I think this is a good list. Like, it covers all bases, you know what I mean. Like, the musts, the goods, the and the skip. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to smash the fuck out of that like button and sub for more content, and see you guys later.